It's time for another Dirt Daily, and today I am talking about my project trucks. Specifically one project that I bought about a year and a half ago that was an impulse buy. It was 100% impulse. I saw it and bought it and drug it home and actually did some Dirt Dailies on it, and well, I'll get to that. I'm not talking about the pandemic YJ. This is the YJ that I did a bunch of at-home videos on the Motor Trend app. And I'm also not talking about the Avalanche, which has a dead battery and is probably due to be torn apart and rebuilt into something else. I'm not talking about the M715, even though that definitely needs an engine. It should probably get this engine, but I don't know that that's what we're going to do. And I'm also not talking about the Land Rover. I am talking about this truck. Yes, the 1965 Dodge Town Wagon is awesome. And I have been looking for a Dodge carryall for a long time, but a very specific one. And the Town Wagon, the orange one, was not that. It was kind of like the newer version of the carryall, and it was cool. But here's the thing: that one that I bought is a two-wheel drive. So I was like, well, it's in really good shape. Like, the back was in really great shape. Someone had put wood floors in it, and the seats were nice. However, when you bring a truck like that to the state of California, you need to bring it in, get a VIN verification, and then take it to the DMV. And because it did not have back seats, the DMV said to me, hey, you need to go get this weighed because we are going to make it a commercial vehicle. Which I was like, well, that's kind of ridiculous. And they're like, well, because it doesn't have back seats, it's basically like a van or a pickup truck. So in order to bring that into the state, you have to weigh it. And if it weighs more than 6,000 pounds, you have to pay extra. I know, it's California. Crazy California rules. But I did that. And then on my way from the DMV to the scales to get it weighed, this happened. Basically, the coolant all came out through the top of the radiator, and it probably has a blown head gasket and maybe engine block issues. I limped it home. Oh, actually, I limped it to the scales, got it weighed, and then towed it home, and then got all the paperwork, got it all put in my name, and decided that I wasn't really sure if I should keep this thing. I had already sold the tug truck earlier this year, and so it was kind of cool to have another orange Dodge, not to be confused with this orange Dodge, which isn't actually mine. This belongs to Motor Trend. We rescued it on that Dirt Every Day, where we found it in Idaho in the back of a Kia dealership and drove it home. So I had this orange Town Wagon with a dead engine that I was just pushing around. Oh, check it out. Look at this lizard. Can you see him right there? Godzilla. 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 Say hi, Godzilla. Okay. So I have this orange Town Wagon with a blown up engine, and I decided one day, well, actually first I had a guy reach out to me and wanted to buy it. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll sell it to you, I guess. And he then had to back out of the deal, something about his car got hit by a drunk driver or whatever. Kids, don't drink and drive, it's bad. So then I was like, well, I kind of had thought I was going to sell it, and then I wasn't. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll keep it. And I basically realized if I was going to keep it, I was going to have to gut the thing and make it a four-wheel drive so that we could go on an adventure. And it was in such good shape, I kind of felt bad about doing that. especially since I had kind of had the taste of some Dodge Town Wagon enthusiasts that really wanted it. So I went to the Facebook group for the Dodge Town Wagon Owners Association of the Universe and said, hey, does anybody want to buy this thing? And a guy reached out to me that I had actually met before, and he showed up, and this is what happened. So even though I really like the Town Wagon and I think it's a cool truck, I'm glad it's gone to a really good home. The guy that bought it, Rob, is a big Power Wagon Dodge fanatic, and he's going to make it into something really cool. Plus, he basically told me that his wife told him that he could only buy a Town Wagon if it was orange. And I think that's a good rule. Like, Town Wagons should be orange. So the Town Wagon is gone. I'm a little bit bummed because it was really cool, but I'm also stoked because, look, there's a whole bunch of other trucks out here that need work done. And that's one less thing that I need to have on my to-do list, and it's gone to a good home, so I'm sure it will end up somewhere really cool. The next time you see it, if you are a member of the Dodge Town Wagon Owners Club of the Universe, maybe it will be doing some cool stuff with Rob and his wife. That's it for this Dirt Daily. We'll see you guys next time. Godzilla!